Alright, Shalom. Shalom. This is your brother Issachar coming back at you with another lesson. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wakak Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the 144,000 scattered across the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you. Alright, in today's lesson, we're going to get right into it. The title of today's lesson is going to be Who Will Stand Up for the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, against evildoers. So who's going to man up? Who's going to stand up? Who's going to be bold? Who's going to be courageous? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Oh yeah. The book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 14 through the 23rd verse. For the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will cast off his people, will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance. See that? Let's get that again. Psalms 94 and 14. For the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will not cast off his people. So the Lord's not going to cast away his elect. His eyes are on you. Don't worry about if the majority of the world looks down at you like you're evil, you're wicked. Don't worry about them. Remember, because the creator of the universe, his eyes are on you. He's on your side. For those of you that are part of that hopeful elect. Never mind these simpletons. It's a waste of time. Neither will he forsake his inheritance. So what is the Lord's inheritance? You Israelites. The 12 tribes of Israel. Which, we are the 12 sons of Jacob. Facts. Which make up of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And, you have the confusion of faces, Israelite foreigners. Those of you that look like, so-called white people, so-called Asians, so-called East Indians, so-called Arabs, but you believe in the Lord? Yeah, you're an Israelite. Yes, indeed. Oh, absolutely. You say me? I'm an Israelite? Yes, that's right. Yes, you. Oh, absolutely. You amigo? Absolutely. The book of Psalms, chapter 94. The book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 15, down to the 23rd verse. But judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. Right, because we're entering a transition era. Basically the tables are turning. So now the Edomites and heathens are starting to feel the curses. They're starting to taste that cup. that us Israelites, we felt it and been, drinking this cup of curses for thousands of years. Remember, the Northern Kingdom, we got taken down by the Assyrian Empire, 724 BC. Remember that? So we're talking a long time. Imagine how long that was. 724 BC. That's a long time. Can you imagine that? So 724 BC, and our last king that we had, and we were in Jerusalem. That's right, we were out there where those small hats are right now. Why you think right now, Hezbollah's hitting them? Right now the Lord's mocking these heathens and Edomites. Facts. Look at Trump getting shot in the ear, by his own kind. Over there in Israel right now, their Iron Dome failed. So where's Michael at? Where's the angels at? Where's the Lord at? If the Lord's with them, see, and why did that Iron Dome malfunction? If the Lord's really with them, He would make sure that bad boy was solid, rock solid, solid as a rock. But why is it failing? Because the Lord is showing the world He's mocking, you phonies out there, all you liars and mockers. If that's what you do, that's what you do. But you're going to be exposed. The Lord's going to expose all of you in this time. This is what's going on with Israel right now. We're not going to go into too deep into that subject, but it's just a quick FYI, because the Lord is mocking our enemies now. Because what are they going to say now? Because He's going to let the world know that I'm with my children, the 12 tribes. I'm not with these heathens, and He's going to show the world that. All right. So Lord, you say, the Lord's with Trump. Well, we're going to see. All right. You just hold on to that. You can call the prophets whatever you want. You can hate us, call us the prophets of doom or evil, whatever. That's cool. That's just your opinion. But check this out. Hold on to your notes. And when Yahushua gets here very soon, we're going to see. All right. Let's just see, fine. You have your opinion. You may not like us. That's totally fine. But we got the facts. Just because you don't like us doesn't mean that what the Lord's saying is true. It's not true. So when the Lord gets here, Yahushua, to all you mockers and liars out there, you haters and scoffers, all right, when the Lord gets here, we're going to see if Yahushua gives Donald Trump a hug or he puts him on fire. You know how Donald Trump says, "You're fired," while the Lord's about to put Trump on fire. But a lot of you might say, "Oh, okay, now you went too far." Oh, hell no. Okay, I understand. I completely understand. Because you're lost in the sauce. You're drunk off that Babylonian juice, and that's totally fine. You're saying that we're wrong. We're saying that you're wrong. Okay, it's totally fine. We don't see eye to eye. I get it, compadre. But let's see then. We're going to do a little experiment. When the Lord gets here in the middle of World War III, we're going to see if Yahushua gives Donald Trump a hug or if he lights him on fire. We're just going to have to see for ourselves, aren't we? Hold on to your notes. Keep your cameras rolling. Keep your phone charged. And just watch what happens out here. All right? Because the Lord is going to prove things, to the world. Oh, absolutely. He's going to prove things to the world. The book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 15. But judgment shall return unto righteousness, right? Because we're entering a transition era where, the Lord had the wicked ruling for a brief moment. But now the Lord is getting ready to overthrow the wicked, and He's going to establish righteousness on the planet Earth. He's going to reestablish order, correction, because this place is completely out of control. Completely out of control. It's these cities are complete wastelands. Like for real. Like when they show the Lakers and all that, they show like the Los Angeles Rams on TV, from the helicopter, like downtown LA looks all nice and all that. Man, as soon as you go 2 blocks away from the Staples Center, it's totally trash. You know, it's horrible. You know, in downtown LA, you know, you look at the city like, oh, you know, in KTLA, like, oh, look at, you know, nice downtown LA. Shit. You know, downtown LA is a shit zone. You know, there's so much homeless out there. You know, it's so bad, ladies and gentlemen. This place gotta go because yes, you know, people are making bad decisions. You know, there's homeless there, but it don't gotta be like that. You know, these elites and rulers are just allowing that. Why would you allow that? You know, cut them off, do something. You know, do something about it. You know, it's gotten so bad, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I don't even got no words. You know, it's just that, you know, the harvest is right. That's all I can say is that this place it's due. You know, the planet Earth is definitely due for a refresher. You know, because you know, like when you see KTLA, you know, when you see like the Dodgers, they show, you know, with the helicopter. You know, they show the stadiums, you know, from a sky cam view. When the Lakers are playing, the Clippers are playing. When the Los Angeles Rams are playing right there, Los Angeles, you know, you see you know, they show like the downtown area. Man, it's right there. It's you know, right there where that building's at. The building's the only thing that's nice, but all around there, the sidewalks, the streets are completely polluted, full of trash. You know, excuse my Italian. You know, shit and piss, homelessness. You know, it's totally. We're talking disgusting, you guys. It's out of control. You know, it's out of control. Meanwhile, they're giving billions and billions of dollars to other countries when, you know, they can't even just, you know, help out their own people in their own cities. That just shows you that they don't care about their own people. You know, this is why the Lord is going to overthrow these Edomites, because they're selfish. You know, they're never satisfied. They just want more and more. That's why you see like these cities they're so wasted and all that. You know, it shouldn't be like that. You know, there's plenty of money, you know, to fix this place up. You know, to establish order here. But the reason why they allow it is because they don't care about things. You know, they just care about themselves. The rich will get rich and the poor get poor. So this is one of the, you know, reasons why the Lord. That's just one example that, you know, why the Lord is going to come and overthrow these elites. You know, He's not just picking on them. It's because, you know, everything that they're doing. There's a lot. You know, baby sacrifice, organ harvesting, you name it. You know, there's a lot. You know, the list goes on and on and on. Psalms 94 and 16. Who will rise up for me? Oh, Salakia. Psalms 94 and 15. But all right, Salakia. I was checking the volume in the background because you know, yeah, sometimes it gets a little too loud with the backdrop. You know. Okay. Let's continue. Psalms 94 and 15, down to the 23rd verse. But judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. Who will rise up for me against evildoers? See that? So who will rise up for the Lord against evildoers? Let's jump up to the 15th verse, Psalm 94 and 15. But judgment shall return unto righteousness. So the world's about to change. The Lord's about to establish righteousness on the planet Earth. And all the upright in heart shall follow it. Because all the elect, you know, all the elect are following the Lord. You know, they're doing their best, you know, to make the adjustments, to get right with the Lord. You know, the elect are going to do what they have to do. You know, they're going to pray, they're going to fast, they're going to make the adjustments. You know, they may not be, you know, Superman out here, but they're going to make the adjustments. You know, they're going to go through the proper measures to get right with the Lord. To the world, they may seem, a little messed up. But to the Lord, they're doing what the Lord's saying to do. You know, facts. Absolutely. You know, the elect are the elect, and they're going to do whatever they have to do to get right with the Lord, because they're the elect. Fact, you know, of course the elect go off at times. Of course, they have slip-ups. But at the end of the day, the elect are gonna make the adjustments. The elect are gonna do what, and are gonna do the necessary requirements. They're gonna go to those necessary measurements to make sure that they get right with the Lord, because the Lord is with them, and they are the Lord's. Facts, because the Lord purchased them with His blood. So it don't matter what people say, because do these people even know that they're gonna be saved or be destroyed? They don't. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it or be destroyed. See, so who cares what other people say? Because they're not the Lord. Did the Lord tell them, hey, look, I'm gonna destroy this person, that person? See, but the Lord might tell some of His prophets, because the Lord, remember Amos 3:7. He revealeth His secrets unto His servants, the prophets. So yeah, the Lord might give hidden messages to His prophets, stuff like that. But these people, why are you gonna even worry about what they say? Because just because they say that, oh, that person can't make it, how do they know? Did they speak to the Lord? So how do they know? Remember, this generation is a generation of vipers and hypocrites. See, those same people who are judging you and saying, oh yeah, the Lord's not messing with this person. Meanwhile, those people are eating bacon, ham, pork, shrimp, catfish, having sex on the Sabbath. See, not even keeping or trying to keep the Passover, the Pesach. Did you fast for the Lord? Are you pushing videos for the Lord? So how are you right with the Lord? Just because you got a good FICO credit score, just because you have a decent job, or and the community says, hey, look, he's a good guy, hey, he's a good woman. What, you're good with the Lord? Because why? You dress up in a suit and tie. You know what that tie represents, Padre? That tie that these business people wear around their neck and have on their chest is Nimrod's penis. Facts. So you guys think, oh, we're all prestigious and we have an education. And no, you're wearing a penis on your shirt. Facts. That's what that tie goes back to. Remember, you're following a cave dweller. Esau is a homosexual. Facts. What do you think these wizards are? These top wizards they're homos. Tell me I'm lying. Don't worry, I'll wait. Thought so. Because these are only facts up here, baby. So those of you that wear ties, a suit and tie, like, oh, hey, look at that. He's in a nice suit and tie. That tie is Nimrod's penis. That tie represents Nimrod's penis, by the way. Facts. Shows you how much you know. How are you doing? See? Psalms 94 and 16, and that's facts. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Psalms 94 and 16. Alright, let's get it. Who will rise up for me against evildoers? So the Lord's saying, who's gonna stand up for me against these raspberries? Against these devils, Pinche maricones, pinche diablos, pinche gabachos. Huh? See, so the prophets are out there, So, the left-hand side, these elites are saying, we're gonna lock you guys up. We're building a case on you right now. We have concentration camps ready for you. The men of the Lord are saying, we don't give a fuck. Straight up. Who cares? The left hand saying, oh, we got camps for you. Right hand saying, who cares? We ain't afraid of you raspberries. Facts. You guys look like, a lot of you businessmen out there, elites, that you're getting all mad, you look like a waffle. Facts. You're getting all mad. Huh? It's like, hey man, La Tuya, right back at you. You hate us, well, we hate you too. Right back at you, F us, well, La Tuya. Facts. It's not, don't blame us because you look like a waffle. Facts, baby. La Tuya. Chingas. Alright, let's get back on it. Let's get back on track. Psalm 94 And 16, who will rise up for me against evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Yeah, so the Lord's saying, who's going to stand up for me? The Lord's like, look it, I'm showing you guys the ships. You guys can see the UFOs, being recorded worldwide. Check it out, Man, you have prophecy right here. You see the chips about to be made mandatory. You see all these leaders, they're having riots and uproars in the UK. Out there in Japan, they want to, get rid of that prime minister, and all over the world, there's nothing but uproars, fires, wars. Literally, these heathens have ICBMs pointing at each other. Look at Putin. Putin said that weapons are made to be used. So that goes to all you military heads out there that say, oh, no, ain't no one going to use these ICBMs. Oh, yes, they are. And if you get mad and say, oh, no, you're not right, because you're not warning the people, Yes, who wants war, but it's going to happen. It's prophecy. Same thing like the Lord. You think the Lord wanted to go on that cross? Oh, hell no. Same thing with us, You think we want to go through all this stuff? Betrayals, persecutions, concentration camps, even guillotines. But it's what we gotta endure in order to enter the kingdom. See? So it must happen, and the sooner the better, because the sooner that happens, the sooner we get our kingdom. Facts. Oh yeah. Who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Yeah, so don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid of these wicked doers. I know they got a lot of power and stuff. You may get afraid, but the Lord's saying, stand up for me, and I'm going to stand up for you. You got to understand that the angels and the 144,000 and the Lord's out here. The Lord can control all things. Remember, Yahweh, okay, he's the everlasting power. There's, to save you from, a troop or Esau, that's light work. It's nothing. That doesn't even stress the Lord out at all. He doesn't even have to think about it. He'll just do it. Like for real, that's easy work right there. Psalms 94:17. Unless the Lord hath been my help, my soul had almost dwelt in silence. When I said, my foot slippeth, thy mercy, O Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, help me. In the multitude of my thoughts within me, thy comforts delight my soul. Psalms 94:20. Psalms 94:20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? Verse 21. Psalms 94:21. They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteousness. So the wicked are plotting against the just right now. The elites, they're about to make their move, because the right-hand side and the left-hand side, we're not talking about the Democrats and Republicans. We're talking about the real left-hand side, which is, the satanic. They worship Satan and Baphomet. They work for the dukes, okay, the wizards. All right, don't even get me started. All right, don't start. And the right-hand side, the real right-hand side, is those that follow the Lord, Yahushai. Facts, Yahweh and Yahushai on the right-hand side. We're not talking about the left and the right, Democrats and Republicans. No, we're talking about the real left-hand side and the real right-hand side. Facts, all right? Facts. Psalms 94 and Psalms 94:20 and 21. They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. Yeah, so they're building cases on you guys right now. Facts. Don't think that you don't have a target on you. They're building cases on you guys, but it's all right. Don't worry. The miracles are coming. You're not alone. It's all right. It's prophecy. It has to happen. It has to go down. It's not like just get all paranoid and be like, oh, what? People are watching me. Don't worry about it. It's just that you gotta know that things are happening worldwide. Okay, because you can't expect for the prophets to be talking about the elites and the kings of this world and for the elites not to do nothing about it. Of course they're gonna do something about it, you know. But that's why the prophets are here, because they make their body a living sacrifice. Because we already gave our lives to the Lord, so whatever happens to us don't even matter. You know, we walk with Yahweh Shai. You know, we look forward to it. You know, I don't give a damn. I can't wait to see these devils and stare them in the eye, you know? Facts. And laugh at them. I can't wait, you know? I can't wait for that day. I don't care, you know, what's my lot. You know, if whatever it is, you know, I'm going to rejoice in the Lord. If I die in the Lord. If I live unto the Lord. Facts. Oh, yeah. You know, I'm going to, you know, I'm going to stay laughing at our enemies to my last breath. 100%. You know, because they're not, you know, because they're nada. You know, our enemies are nothing. They're nada. So go drink a pina colada. Psalms 94 and 22. But the Lord is my defense. See? Because the Lord's going to defend you guys. Some of you will have to do time. But it's alright. Don't worry about it. Remember? You're going to be tried, you know, 10 days. That just means a perfect amount of time. You know, it could be a night. It could be a month. Remember, the angels busted Peter out of the prison. So it doesn't matter if they take you to a black site, jails, wherever. The angels, if the Lord wants to get you out, he'll get you out of there. He'll get you out through a portal. In fact, it don't matter if they have you 100 feet underground, you know, behind, you know, titanium and 30-foot concrete walls, you know, secured by super soldiers and androids securing you and lasers and cameras everywhere. You're on 24-hour watch. That don't even matter. The angels will go out there and bust you out and tear up everybody. In fact, or the Lord will the Lord will activate that brother in that camp. You know, let's say if that's one of the 144, if that brother gets activated, there's nothing that our enemies can do to hold him down. You know, that one person can destroy a whole army. You know, facts. Oh yeah. You know, King David, you know, back in the day, he took what? I think it was 22,000. 22,000. He took 22,000 soldiers down by himself. Soldiers, you know, who are trained to kill, you know, trained to fight, kill, move, you know, with shields and swords. Man, King David took 22,000 down by himself. Okay, imagine the Lord says out of the 144,000, you know, the weakest one, you know, the last one, he's going to be like King David. And look at how mighty King David was. He took down armies by himself and came back without a scratch. He took down armies by himself. So imagine the 144. That's like having Black Adam on your block. You know, that's like having, you know, the last Avatar, Yang, on your block. You know, facts. You know, those brothers are going to be unstoppable. Unstoppable powers, you guys. Oh, yeah. Facts. You know, that's why the Lord said, don't worry about our enemies. Let them get mad. Let them plan. Let them plot. It's all good. They're doing their job. We have to do ours. Remember, because there's more angels that there are with us than there are with them. All right? Psalms 94 and 22. But the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, is my defense. My power is the rock of my refuge. Right? Because he's a rock of our refuge. So if your faith is established in the Lord, you're gonna have a strong foundation. Sure, you may have slip-ups, but you ain't going nowhere. You're gonna be right there. You ain't going nowhere. So when those winds blow, you're gonna be right there. Psalms 94 and 23. And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yea, the Lord of our power, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, shall do what? Shall cut them off. So don't worry about the wicked. Don't try to avenge yourself. Don't even look over your shoulder. You know, like, you know, be all paranoid, like, hey, I have a target on my back. That's just for your general information. But don't be nervous. Don't be paranoid. Of course, use wisdom, you know, watch where you're going, but it doesn't mean look over your shoulder and be all paranoid and, oh, what, the government's after me? Relax. Don't worry about these clowns. Just relax. You know, relax, man. It's just so you know what's going on. You don't gotta be all, hey, you know what? They're tracking us? What? Chill out, baby. Huh? You know, chill out. You gotta understand that that is going on around the world. It's just for your information. All right, but the Lord says, be still. Don't worry about it. All right? Because the Lord has a lot of plans out here. Just like the wicked have plans, the Lord has plans. Oh, yeah. Can you imagine? Huh? Imagine way. Psalms 46, 10 and 11. All right, Psalms 46, 10, Psalms 46, chapter 10. No, Psalms 46, verse 10 and 11. Salaki. Be still and know that I am Yahweh. So be still, you guys. Use wisdom. Walk in the Spirit. Remember Yang, the last avatar? All right, when he was in the flesh, he wasn't that strong. But once he became that avatar, once he went into that spiritual realm, remember he's like, hey, that's not Yang no more. Remember he goes, that's wrath. Because once you hop into that spiritual, you gotta be in that spiritual mindset. Because our enemies, they don't understand the spirit. All they know is carnal. Let's roll on them. Build a case. Hurry up. That's all they know. Okay, well, and then what? They don't know the spiritual side. They don't know about the angels. They might have heard about them, but they don't know how they get down. They don't even have a clue. Not even close. And to those of you out there who are just coming into this thing, our enemies are actually planning to fight the Lord and the 144. And let me just tell you something. They're not even close to being ready. Facts. They're not even close. They're not even close. They're about to get beat down fast, real fast. They're completely outmatched. They're completely outclassed. 100%. These are facts. It's not just because, oh, hey, the right hand side hates the left hand side, the left hand side hates the right hand side. No, these are facts. We ran through the numbers, we ran costs. The left hand side, you guys are completely screwed. Facts. Psalms 46 and 10. Be still and know that I am Yahweh. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. So yeah, the Lord's coming back to set the record straight. He's coming back to put respect on his name. See? Psalms 46 and 11. The Lord of hosts, the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, the Lord of hosts means the Lord of armies, is with us. See that? The power of Jacob. Because you Hebrew Israelites go back to the 12 sons of Jacob. The power of Jacob is our refuge. See that? That's pretty simple. So, how we get the 12 tribes? You say, well, how you get the 12 tribes? How you know the 12 tribes? Because that goes back to the 12 sons of Jacob. All right, the 12 sons of Jacob.